Hey guys, so I'm your Ghost Viper, and I got some tools here I want to show you guys. I did make it myself, and this is to help out people who are on Kali, um, and they don't quite understand the terminal. Um, for instance, if you're in this right here and you start to type commands, such as sudo and all this other stuff, um, it's just kind of confusing on how to do all the commands, and if you're not really too particular, you don't know really what to do. Um, so what I have here is three tools: Ghost Viper Forge, Ghost Viper Dry Reaper, and Ghost Viper System Analyst. And we're going to go through each one of these. And you can download these from my site at hillstone.com. I'll put the link in the description below. And I'm going to show you exactly how to get there to it. Um, so let's go ahead and pull this up again. So we're going to start off with the Ghost Viper Forge. So these two right here, we're going to just set this out here. This is the one we're working with right here. Um, So you can double click this. It's going to ask for a password, and that's asking for your um, root password. So whatever your root password is, type it in, and you're going to get this right here. So on this right here, I actually named it Shadowforge. This is version 1. I have version 2 is coming out. Right now it's technically in development as I keep developing it. If you click up here, it's going to make a big screen here. Um, Down here, you're going to see this is for education purposes toolkit. Now, free policies are not to be trusted, and everything you can do inside here, you can do inside the terminal. This is just a fancier way to put everything out there. Um, so this right here, if you click on it, these are your manatee cores. This one right here is going to be your auto proxy generator. I'll show you that in a minute. Tor circuit. If you click on this, you're gonna have a pop-up here. This is where you type in your Tor information. If you don't know what this is, let me know and I will help you get this set up. Exit that out. VPN hopper. If you have a VPN, you can always add profile. Type in your profile name and you can set up your own VPNs to run through this. And what it does is it will actually hop for you. Fingernet spoofer. This is a demo version, but this one here, this still works. But it goes back to the Tor. Meta stripper. This if you take a picture, everything has metadata. Put it inside this right here. Hit choose the file of the strip. So if you click this right here, you can have a pop-up come up and just select the file, and it will actually strip all the metadata from it. So let's say right here, and it'll strip all the metadata from it without you uploading stuff that can give out your location. These are OSINT and recon tools. Domain, you type in your domain, scan host, and it will look up all the host data. You can also, like I said, you can do everything in here inside the terminal. This is just a easier a GUI version to the same tools. IPG locator again, type in IP address, hit, and it will give you all the information on that. Social media crawler. Now this version is a demo version. I have not put this one in yet, um, simply because Uh, well, you don't really need API keys. You can build one. I actually have a crawler already. I just haven't put it in this tool yet, but it will be coming in the version 1.1. Email verifier breach. You put your email in here, hit check, and it will tell you if it's breached or not. Wi-Fi mapper. Uh, Again, it does not control your hardware. This right here is still in development also. Port scanner. Type your IP address in, type what ports you want to scan, for instance 1224, hit start scan, and it's going to start scanning those ports and let you know if it's open or not. Packet analyzer, this goes along with other tools. Um, I put some tools here, or some words here that you can go based off of. I will be revisiting this in other versions to make this a lot more easier for the newbies that are getting out there. This is a part of OS, basically to see how vulnerable your system is. Obviously, like I said, I get everything I hear. Now, password auditor is my favorite one I actually created. And what you want to do is you want to type in your password. And it's going to tell you if it's weak or not. For instance, we're going to type in a four-letter password, and we're going to see if it's audited. And it's going to tell us out of 1 out of 6 is the weak, needs more entry. This is offline only, so no password is leaked to the system. So let's go back and let's type in something like this right here. Okay, and let's see that. And then it tells you it says 16, 6 out of 6, very strong. So we know this password is actually a good password and it's gonna be a lot harder to crack than most passwords. This right here will let you log everything you do if you choose that. Script, you know, right here guys. Again, this is a demo version. A lot of this will be in the newer versions when I come out. Generate report, self-destruct. Um, Now this will be in version 1.2. But what happens is when you click self-destruct, it's gonna pop up, ask you, are you sure? And what it does is it will kill itself. It will delete itself from the system like it was never there. Updated for this right here will be coming pretty soon. For right now, you can just download the new versions as they come out. Back up to here. Right now we have this is like the main system, but we have things here. Kill switch kills the program completely. It cancels everything out. This right here, if we hit start, it's gonna start running. It's gonna start finding. So as soon as it finds it, boom, good rotation. So you get good rotation up here, um, and it tests it. Uh, so I'm gonna get to stop right here, but it's gonna keep rotating it, rotating it, rotating it, boom. So now I expect a new one. We still have a good rotation. So not right now we're hidden. We're tunneling and we're also going through proxy chains. We're going through dual proxy chains. Um, Now it will tell you if it's a testing or if it's not testing, but right now it's steadily trying to find rotations and um, if as long as it says good rotation, you're good. You're hidden. Um, if you add in a VPN, you're even more hidden. So this part right here is actually about staying hidden. So I'm gonna stop it real fast. It's gonna go back to idle, which will be gray. If we hit start again, or actually you can go down. Let's see here. There we go. Oh, it's still running from the last one, so we're gonna hit the kill switch. But we hit start, stop. There we go. We can start again. Did I click it? No, it's still running. So just hit the, if this happens, just hit kill switch. Like I said, it cancels all the way out. I will be putting in a stop, a manual stop for it to where it actually stops in a different version. Let's go ahead and start again. Let's go and start running. No, okay, so this is testing proxies. If it turns red, it means the proxy is dead. Green is good, red is dead, and yellow is testing proxies. Now it will automatically seat before hopping to the next. Once it finds a good proxy, boom, good rotation. So now we're good, and we're hitting under there. So let's go ahead and hit the kill switch. It kills everything. And that was Ghost Forge. The next one up is Ghost Viper Drive Reaper. So if we double click this right here, again, this states root access. And this was actually custom built by me also. Um, there's a warning here. By selecting your own boot drive, you will break your system. You will wipe it. Um, I did make sure that I labeled boot disk, so whatever boot disk you may have, it's gonna say boot disk. Do not delete this disk. Do not touch this disk. If you do, you will wipe your system, and well, that's on you if you do anything to your system. Um, so right now you can say we got 4 drives here. This is actually an SSD. Oh no, this is a M.2 drive. This is my boot drive. But I have these 3 drives in here for storage. Right now they have other things in storage, so right now they're not being used. But eventually, I will move to one of the other ones. I do have a 500 gigabyte, yeah, 500 gigabyte hard drive here. in a UBS uh, docking bay. I'm gonna turn it on real fast, let it come online. Okay, so now I know it's fully up and running. It's not showing up yet, but if you hit refresh drive, you're gonna see that drive pop up right here. Now you're probably wondering, how did I know that? Well, because that's the only 500 gig hard drive that's installed. Um, and now down here you can see refresh drive, which refreshes the drives manually. It doesn't do it automatically. You will have to refresh it to get it. Um, if you do this right here, it's going to tell you exactly what to do. Secure shred or filled. Now, if you do the 0DD or the secure wipe shred times 3, it's going to take a while to do it. We're talking hours, um, depending on how big your system is. But the secure fill DD and the secure wipe shred times 3, nothing gets left behind. It literally fills the whole hard drive with zeros. Um, and the secure wipe, it wipes everything 3 times over. So if you got data, you want to get rid of the data for sure, and you want to make sure it's gone. Select one of these options. It is slow, but it will wipe it. For instance, if you click this right here, it's going to ask you to enter that wipe information. Now remember, we're going to go to the 500 gig hard drive. So what we're going to do is type in /dev slash SDD, and then we're going to hit OK. You're gonna have another duplicate, and then this basically, like it says up here, you're nuking this drive, meaning there's gonna be no data. I don't care what you use, you're not getting the data back. Once this is done, this will start data on you. If this is your OS, your system will be unusable, and it means that. Absolutely, are you sure? Yes, we are not sure. Yes, we are sure. Like, we know this drive is done, so we're gonna go ahead and hit yes. So it's gonna start doing it, guys. Look at this right here. And what it's doing is it's reading the data, it's writing the data, and it's copying it. It's just filling it full of zeros. Um, and we're only at 5 gigabytes. This is 500 gigabytes drive. This is gonna take a long time to do. Now, once this is started, there's no stopping it. Well, yeah, there's a way to stop it, but you can't stop it in the app. But I will be adding a disk stop to stop this in case you want to do it. For right now, just close the system. Close it out. Go back into it again, and you'll be good. And that's a zero field. Now the secure wipe. If you do this right here, settings that is notification. Okay, so it's telling me we've got to set the disk first. So we're going to set the 500 gigabyte. We're gonna hit sure. Okay, it's gonna ask us again. Type in DEV slash SDD. So it's making sure that it's giving you multiple warnings, multiple times to not do this. Um, but it's gonna make sure you want to do it. So dev, make sure you got it right. Dev STD, hit yes. Again, as I hear, it's gonna tell you about to run a thread. It's gonna tell you what you're running. It's gonna tell you the store data. Are you absolutely sure? If you hit yes, it's gonna start running that command. And what's gonna be happening is here is you're gonna start seeing data pop up, and it's gonna start just down here. It says down here right at the bottom, wiping dev STD. So that's that drive right here. Now, if you own Windows, and like I said, this is going to take time, so you just gonna have to give it time to run. Let's go open it back up. Let's go back into it again. I'm gonna blow it back up again. Now we went to these two here. So quick format. If you click this right here, it's gonna say again. You guys select the drive. So just press OK. Select it 500 gigabyte. Hit quick format. Now this right here is gonna be a lot faster. So DEV slash SD, oh, DEV slash SDD, and then hit OK. Okay, so this is basically like you got like a Windows computer, FAT32, whatever it may be. This is that comment. If you hit yes, it's gonna run the format right there. It's gonna say format. It's gonna say run in bash. So it's gonna start wiping that system. And then it's gonna tell you that it's complete. So right now it's formatting the drive. Give it a minute. It will finish it up. And we'll let that finish running to fully wipe that drive clean. Um, so over here, clone drive. Um, if you click this area, so if we want to clone the 5 gigabyte, if we click this, well, this is running. We'll stop that for now. Um, and I'll just run it once I'm done here. It's a drive that I don't really care about too much. But if we click the 500 gig, now right here, let me explain to you guys so you don't mess up and clone the wrong drive. This is the drive you're cloning from. So you're cloning from the SSD, the 500 gigabyte, to the SS up here, right? We don't want that. So if we want to clone, let's say this 1 terabyte, we would hit that, we hit clone drive, and it's gonna ask us what we want to set to. So we hit this right here, and then clone. Now, obviously these are two different sizes, so we cannot clone this device, this hard drive to this hard drive because, well, if this hard drive full, then it's not gonna fit the data. Make sure it's the same size hard drive or a bigger hard drive. It's gonna be using the cloning, and make sure you guys clone from means you're cloning from the dev.sda and you're cloning it to the dev.std. Make sure you know what you're clicking on. Okay, Smart Health. If you click the Smart Health, guys, it's gonna tell you if it's successful. But at the bottom here, it's gonna tell you exactly what's going on. It's gonna give you all the data for that hard drive from the manual all the way down, guys. It's gonna tell you exactly what kind of hard drive it is. Um, Lily, everything you could think of will be here, right there, and then down here, it's gonna tell you a bunch of more information, and you can go through this as you guys as yourself. It's gonna tell you. So let's say test destination aborted by host, 90% remaining hours of life, or lifetime hours is up there. Um, and you can see a couple here, guys. Let's go down here some more. And there's some more testing, and then like I said, you can go and do what you want to do. Create a disk image. So if you click on this right here, it's gonna give you that snapshot, and that I'll go more in depth with that on another video. If you know what create disk image is, then you know what this is used for. This is to restore disk image. This is to write an ISO to a USB. So instead of using something like Rufus or some other, you can actually do it from right here. So we will click this right here and then select our ISO. I don't think we have an ISO on here. Let me see. Yeah, actually, mm, I do not. I don't have an ISO on here. I don't think. I don't. Okay. What you would do is you would select the ISO and then hit confirm, and it'll do it. Um, Surface test. If you click this right here, it's gonna tell you right here. This will be the entire disk, guys. It may take longer depending. It's non-descriptive, by the way, but it may take a little while to do it. If you hit continue, up, it crashed on me. Let's go back to it again. So that looks like I'm going to fix that. If it's crashing, I will fix it, um, and I will get it updated for most likely in version 1.2. So right now, don't try this right here. Um, if it's like that, hit this right here. Get it, see if it crashes again. There it is. So it is working. I just had to. I'm going to put a clear panel here to where you can clear the panel so you don't have this issue where it crashes. So this checking disk, now this is going to take a while, depending on the size. So if you're going to run this, I would say start it one night and let it run all night long, and as it checks the blocks. Um, okay, so that's the Ghost Viper Drive Reaper. Okay, and then this right here, guys. This one right here, I know a lot of you are probably gonna love, and I'm gonna show you right here in just a minute. So this right here, so I'm gonna blow this up. This is Ghost Viper System Analyzer. It looks like a lot going on. It's really not, but let's go ahead and get down to it. So first we're gonna start over here in the mobile phone section. We have Android tools, iPhone tools, Android tablet tools, and iPhone tools. So these Android tools are actually for both Android and tablet. But you know, you got some people that say, "Well, I need Android tablet tools and not an Android tool phone tools." But if you click this here, I'm gonna show you something, guys. The Android tablet tools and the Android device tools are the same device. Okay, They use the same tools, but I went ahead and put two tabs in there. So you got all these tools. Now a bunch of these are not going to light up, okay, until you do device connected. Now if you do device connected, it's going to tell you here, no, right there, there's no device connected, but you connect your device, hit device connected, and it's going to tell you that the device is connected or not. Same thing over here. If no device is connected, it's not going to say it's connected. Now, what I would say do first is if you're using this right here, hit the install tools first. Before you do anything, it's going to install all the tools needed that you're going to need to work with. Now, once you get tools, then do device connected, and then all you can just press these right here, and it will automatically do it. Let me see if I have a device here, an Android device. I think I do. Let me see here, guys. Actually, yes, we do. So let's go and grab this device here, and let me grab the cable for that. That's gonna be an old Android charger, and I'm gonna show you a little bit about this tool right here. And this does on the same thing on iPhone too. So if you have an Android device, you probably know some about some apps that you have on your phone that are really irritating because you can't really get nothing off of them. You can't really do nothing with them, and you have some apps that you just cannot, for the life of you, uninstall, and it's very irritating when it comes down to that. So let's go ahead and unlock this device. Okay, so the phone is on and it is connected. So we're gonna do hit device connection, and then you can see it change right there, and there's the devices. Now we can blow this up to make it bigger. The more you click this right here, it's gonna say the same thing. Device is connected. So down here, we got 80 devices, and that's basically what we have here. You can see it just popped up again. If you hit the clear console down here at the bottom, this can clear your console. Hit again. This can say the devices are connected. AB shell is going to launch more like a terminal thing for you if you want to do this in the terminal and you don't want to use the GUI. You can do that right there. ABD reboot will reboot device. They're here install package. So if you have an ADB package you want to install, you can do it. APK, sorry. You can do it right here just by selecting that and then hitting the open button, and it will install it for you. Pull file name and ABP push is the same thing. Now, if you're on a network, you can do something like this here. If you know the IP address of the device, you can type in the IP address and you can connect to it over the network. Fast boot devices, so if you click it here, this one I'm on does not have fast boot, so it's not going to work on this one. Fast boot flashing the booting. Um, this right here, it says fast not found because I don't have Scrappy installed on my computer yet, but I will install it. Um, Now I will fix this where the install tools will actually install Scrappy as it for you itself. Take a screenshot. It's gonna screenshot the system itself. Use it to take a screenshot. Logcat viewer. It's gonna tell you exactly what we're doing here, and it logs everything you do. So if you mess something up, go look at the logs and you can find what you look at. This right here is gonna pull up your packages. Let's back up. Up. Okay. So right here, guys, all these are the packages that are installed in this phone. It's everything that came on the phone. But if you're looking for a package to install, to start typing in, we're looking for calendar, and there's calendar. And then of course we can hit remove selected, and it's gonna remove it. We're not gonna remove it from here. All right. Um, Also, if you list this right here, if you don't know a name, but you can see here, you can actually look at a file and you can build the copy it. Come back over here to push or pull, and you just type in the file path name. Now I will make this ABD pull file more like this right here, where it pops up and you can just search through the file that you're trying to pull from it. Reboot to bootloader. If you click this here, it's going to automatically reboot to the bootloader. Reboot guidance. If you click this right here, uh, I can't. I forgot. I haven't put this in it yet, but I will be putting this in it pretty soon. And this is actually the way you root the device. Um, so this I here on this version, I actually have it uninstalled. On the personal version, this is installed. Um, okay, boot sequence fast boot. So if you click it here, again on my version, this is already installed. And unlock guidance again already on my device, but you're gonna see this on this Android device here. Again, if you click this right here, it's gonna tell you a little bit of information. Um, I guess this does have this fast boot, but this graphics not installed. This is the Android device that you're dealing with. And again, the the Android tablet does the same thing. It uses it's an Android device, but like I said, you got some people out there that don't understand that the Android tools for Android phone are the same thing for the Android tablets. Next, we have iPhones, and iPhone tools and iPhone tablets are the same exact thing, guys. I do have I do have a tablet here. Um, Let me get it out here. I think it should be charged. Give me just a minute. Let me find a power on button here. Okay, that's the power on. Let's go ahead and grab the cable for that one. And this is gonna be the same thing. Then this is an older tablet. Um, but you can do this on the newer tablets too. This program is for working on the older and newer tablets together. They all use the same commands. And again, on this here, guys, you want to hit install iPhone tools if this is your first time using it. Oh, give me just a minute. I'm looking for the port for it. Okay. Now this, if you're second time using it, you always want to click the check tools. What it does is it's going to tell you exactly what tools are installed by hitting the check ISS tools. Let's go ahead and connect this device. If I can get my, I put it in there correctly, it might go in there, huh? There we go. So you're going to see a device is locked, and that's to be expected. If we hit slide to unlock, we unlock the device, and hit try again. Oh, so it's going to take it here, so we're going to hit trust, oh, trust on the tablet, hit try again, and there we go. Now, on this right here, if you hit device connected, once you get connected, you're gonna see again hit clear console at the very bottom right corner, device connected, and you're gonna see this pop up, meaning your device, the program is detecting your device and it is connected. Again, you can just hit install tools if you haven't already. When you hit install tools, same thing on Android, guys. It's gonna ask you what system you're running it on. For us, we're running on Linux, so we're gonna hit Linux. But you might be on Mac OS, you might be on Windows, you might be on other like Unix. Um, Unix and Linux is pretty much the same thing, but I think Unix uses a little bit different tools than here. Now, if you select Windows, it's gonna install the Windows tools for you. But like I said, we're on a Linux system, so we're gonna install Linux. So we hit Linux, hit OK. The terminal is gonna pop up, and that's it. All the tools are installed. If you and then you hit, like I said, hit check tools. It's going to tell you what tools are installed. It's going to tell you what tools are not installed. If you hit click console, it's going to click console again. If you've got tools that's not installed yet, the install tools will take a little bit longer as it installs the tools based on your device. Again, make sure we're connected. We are. And if down here, guys, it says the device is connected, and it's going to use what commands it use. We're going to hit L device again. It's going to tell you the exact same thing again. Just basically check out. If we go, we click here, hit device info. And this is going to give us all of the device info that we have on it. Um, okay, let's go here. So if you hit backup device, so what this does here, oh, I don't think I updated this one yet for the iPhone tools. So yeah, I'm gonna have to. I will actually correct those tonight. Now this version one, this is like I said, this is version 1.0. I will get through these and I will help fix these out a bit later on. If you click the device system log, it should. Oh, go ahead, device connect again. As you know, let me close this out again. I'm gonna show you one more time. Um, if you don't hit the device connect, so these right here is gonna show. But if you don't hit the device connect, these other ones are not gonna enable. So you got once you hit device connect, they're gonna all enable for you to use. System log, it's gonna open mirror. Well, it's gonna give you an error because we don't have no logs in here already. IPUs mount, it's gonna ask you what you're trying to mount to it. Screenshot is gonna screenshot the harvester. Okay. Uh, any kind of crash reports will go here. If you're looking to jailbreak it, you can go here. Um, Again, there is none here because this is for the public. But if you guys are wanting it, I will install um, the jailbreak tools for this right here. Um, Install IPA. If you click on that right there, it's just basically something you can install to your tablet. Uninstall app. If you click on this right here, it's gonna ask what app you want to uninstall. Um, Pretty much like the other one. Text recovery helper. If you click it right here, again, right here, guys, and I'll get to that in just a minute. I will have a friends tool added to this and data recovery helper. If you click it here, it's gonna come up with this right here for you guys. And again, and I will add this into another version as we get done. Um, okay, and of course the iPad tools are the same thing. Over at the Android tools, you're gonna I forgot to tell you this, but you're gonna have something called forensics. Now, forensics is gonna do a little bit more data for you. It's gonna pull us in, and again, these will be enabled once you go to device connected. And of course, we don't have it connected right now. But forensics, it's gonna once you click on it, it's gonna tell you exactly what it does. Um, and of course, some of these things are not actually built in the system yet, but we're still working for it. Delete text sample will basically help you delete text, and bootloader triangle lock devices. So if you got a phone that is locked with a passcode, if you click shit, um, if you got a device that is locked as far as the passcode, in the future updates, you'll be able to click this, and it will be able to unlock the device for you by force. But that will be in future updates. So any kind of Android device that has a passcode lock on it, whatever lock, number lock, key lock, passphrase, it's gonna be able to go into the phone, grab it, come it back out, and unlock that device for you. Um, Sim tools. So this right here, guys, there is a legal disclaimer on this one, and there's a legal disclaimer for a reason. Um, so if you have a SIM card reader, and I'm talking about the hardware, then you can use this reader info. Um, if you're using the phone, it's gonna pretty much tell you exactly what's gonna do, but this basically requires to your SD card, your SIM card. If you got a hard drive and you're trying to retrieve data from it, go to the HDD recovery, and it's gonna help you go ahead and retrieve that data from the hard drive that you may got files deleted, or maybe your computer crashed and you can't get back into, and it's telling you that the big blue windows of death, and you're trying to get your files back, but you can't really get them back because, well, your computer crashed, and you're on your laptop and you got Linux and you can run this program. Then you can use these tools right here. This is going to check the tools, so it's going to make sure you got what's installed. It's going to tell you what's missing. If you hit install, it's gonna come up. And it's going to start installing stuff for you. But of course, we're not installing this right here because we actually use a scalpel, so we don't need to use that. Imaging, guys, if you go here, imaging guidance, and launch the DD rescue through the terminal. And you come over here, recovering, so we can use fun photo run test this or curve. But if you're looking for just files, I would say run test this. Um, I will put more of these in the more system, and I'll also make it to where it shows what hard drives, so you can just click on it and go from there with that. Um, let's see, if you run test this, it's gonna open up a terminal, like I say here. but I'll make it a lot more easier for you in the version 1.2, to where you don't see the terminal. You can just select the disk and you can go through it and you can choose what you want to run with it. If you have a MacBook, MacBook users, this tool is for you. These are all the tools for the MacBooks to help you retrieve files, messages, keychains, whatever it may be, on your MacBook hard drive. If you get to the hard drive and you can get it into a reader, this tool will help you recover that data from there. Uh, so down here, as the network ops, what we got here, guys, I can't click on these because it's going to show some personal information, and I really don't want to have that information shown. The IP grabber, if you hit grab IP, it's going to show you your internal IP address, which is like 192.168.0.0 right here, and this is going to be a public, so you don't have to go online saying what's my IP address. Just click the IP grabber, and it's going to tell you your public IP address that you have there. Down here is the MAC changer, so you got two different here. So if you hit set custom MAC, what you want to do is you're going to enter the Wi-Fi name, whether it be LAN or whether it be Ethernet, Wi-Fi or Ethernet. Just type it in here. Type in ETHO for Ethernet and WLAN for Wi-Fi. And you can hit set custom MAC address, and it's going to make it a custom. Now you will have to type it in just like it is here. So that's your regular IP address, or you can type in random and just hit random, and it'll automatically generate one for you. Now, this next part is for educational purposes only. I have no liability if you go out into the public and you get on public Wi-Fi and you run this tool. I'm not gonna be reliable at all. Open network. So what's happening here, guys, is there's two right here. Okay, so you got a lot of activity which shows you exactly what's going on the network, who's doing what, who's doing when. The whole scanner. If you now if you scan Wi-Fi, if you're on the Wi-Fi and you scan Wi-Fi, it's going to show you every Wi-Fi device on that system. It's going to show you the interface, the IP address, the MAC address, in the site that it is hosted to. Scanlan is going to show you everything for the LAN. So pen testers, hackers, you're probably going to love this tool because it's going to give you the IP address and it's going to also give you the MAC address of the Wi-Fi without being connected directly to the router. You just need to be connected to the Wi-Fi of whatever target you're trying to break into. Over here, guys, now these two go together. These are simple servers that you can start and you can stop simply, but you cannot have more than one running. So if you start this one and you want to start this one, it's going to turn this one off automatically. And you can see it up here. Now, this clarifier license right here, this one right here is just a skeleton. If you guys want me to build to where you can actually launch your own, let me know and I'll finish putting this in. Now you can also start this one here and stop it. This app right here is for your app only. So basically, you want to type in a custom name, your hardware, if you want to tie to hardware, and the product purposes. You can hit bind to and choose a server to bind the license to. So basically, what's happening is here, if you got an app and you want to try test it out as far as the key, make sure the key and everything works on it, then you can simply start up one of these servers and bind a hardware key to it, and then use that same hardware key on a different device on your network, and the server is going to tell you, hey, yes, it's working. So then you know your program is working like it should. Again, if we hit clear console, it's going to clear console. Reverse engineers and hackers, as these tools up here also. So up here we have some different tools here. I don't have any XEX files on my system to show you guys on this, but you can do this yourself. Supported file types. These are all supported file types that you can use with this up here. The full analyst does all these together, so it gives you one big list, but you can also just select the file. This here can show you all the strings in the file. It's going to show you the headers, the infinite scan, the risk checker. Now, the risk checker is based on how big or may not harm your computer. Does it have virus in it? Does it not have a virus? That's where this is going to come from. Um, as I said, um, I don't have any XCX files in my system. Let me see if I can find one. Let me go here. I'm gonna see if I can't find an XEX file to kind of show you guys what's happening is on as far as this right here. Um, so we can get a DLL file. Let's just copy this to the desktop. There we go. So there we go. Now we're going to hit start file. We're going to go over to the desktop. Up the home desktop. And we just put a DL file here. So there we go. So this DL file is from um, GTA. But this is what you're gonna see first. This is basically the analyst of it. But like I said, you can click console, hit screen preview, and what's gonna happen? It's gonna show you the strings to that file. Okay. If we hit full endless, it's gonna show you a lot more data. It's gonna show you everything you want to know about the file. If we go to risk checker, okay, so we already got the file selected because we're using the current file. We hit risk checker, and what happens here, it's gonna show you exactly what score. So right now, we're getting a 10 out of 100. So that's a low risk. So low risk is gonna do any damage to our computers. Uh, go down here, and then right here, guys. There we go. If we hit the file profiler, it's gonna give us a little bit more information to it. There we go. And then the empty graph. Okay. I'm not staying on this too much because this video is getting pretty long already, so I'm trying to get through this. The advanced decompiler, if you click here, this is still in um, progress. The hex viewer, if you come here, it's going to give you all the hex crap right here. Okay, so you can export, you can do a back scan. Clicking that here, it's going to give you all basically what it says up here. Okay, same thing here. This is doing the same thing. So let's say if you hit full scan for, it's going to give you all of this. So if you hit this right here, it's going to give you all the information and then hit export report. And let's say we're going to put this over to home and we're going to put it to our desktop and we're going to hit save. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cancel this out. And we're done with this. So yeah, this is the tool. We're going to close it out. And that file that we just did is actually right here. Wait, no, that's not the file. That's actually the wrong file. That's not the file. But it puts out a full report to what we just did. Okay. Oh, I just deleted it. Man, what the hell. So guys, these are my three tools, guys, and I'm gonna show you how you can get these tools. For this, we're gonna use Google. No, we'll use Firefox. Why not? Um, so on Firefox, guys, you want to go over to helixzone.com. Do not put the www. If you put www, it's not gonna load. It's gonna give you 404. I'm gonna show you exactly what it's gonna do. If you do www.helixzone.com, this is what you're gonna get. It's not secure. It's gonna give you a 404 error. If you put hillzone.com, oh my bad. Well, Hillzone right there, hillzone.com. It can tell you exactly. It's gonna bring you to the site. It's done that. I've done that on purpose. It's to help hide it. This is a game archiver, but it also archives files and systems. So here, guys, we got free games, Steam games, GOG. So you can just click on these and you can just click and download. Um, this site is steadily being developed, it's steadily being updated, it's steadily being put more towards the future. Now, what you're not gonna see here because this is I don't have it here yet. But what you're gonna see is we're gonna bring up the other system here. Give me just a minute. I thought I had it here. Let's go to Google Chrome. Again, we're gonna type in hillzone.com. It's gonna bring it the first one, and always gonna be the Hillzone, guys, literally. So come here, and then so this is what you're actually gonna see. Um, Now you're gonna see a mod tools for pen testers. Click this right here, and it's gonna bring you to this right here, guys. So the three tools that we just spoke about: the Ghost Viper Drive Viper, the Ghost Viper Forge, and the Ghost Viper Security Analyst. Is gonna be right here, and you can just hit download. It's gonna download it almost instantly. There it is right there. Hit download, and there you go. You're gonna have your files. So inside these files, let's see here. So I'm gonna exit this out real fast. Take these three out here. There we go. So these are the three tools, guys, and I'm gonna show you exactly how you can install these files. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna extract here, and extract here. So there you go, guys. So you got three files, three folders. Now what you wanna do is you wanna open the file. Okay. Now you gotta have this readme right here. You click on readme. It's gonna tell you exactly what it's gonna do. It's gonna tell you what exactly what it not do. Um, I will update this right here for you guys to have the install commands. I don't think I did that yet. Let's do it here. Let's get rid of these. And I'm going to bring these off site here just a minute. Let's go and open up this one. I think, did I double pack that? I think I did. Give me just a minute, guys. I think I double packed a file. Let me see here. I did double pack it. Okay, so I'll fix that. Okay, so yeah, I will fix that before I send this video out. That way you guys don't do that. Anyways, yeah, this right here, this is the Ghost Viper Security Analyst tool. So what you're gonna do to install it, you want to unpack the zip. Obviously, if you're right here, you're not unpacked it already. Um, so if you're not inside the folder, we're actually inside the folder here. You hit Open Terminal right here, and then you come down here, and you want to take copy this right here, or just type this in, and that's gonna install the system. Now, once you install it, discard. Once you install it, you'll be able to go into it, and uh, you'll have it in your files as far as um, your actual system. You know, you can't see it on screen, um, but you can hit where can I put it? Let me see if I can put that on screen for you guys. Give me just a minute. Yeah, let's do this right here. We're gonna put this on the screen for you. That way you guys can understand what I see. So we're gonna minimize this. I'm gonna pull this back up again. Hang on. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Save. So once you go to that, guys, what you're gonna do is you'll be able to go down here, and in your tool search, you can just type in GS, and if you got all three tools installed, you're gonna have these here. So this is each one here, guys. And from here, you can just we can minimize this. From here, these are three tools. I got them on the desktop, and I will show you how to put them on the desktop. I don't. Yeah, that's not showing too good, is it? Let me minimize the screen a bit here, so you guys can see the entire desktop. There we go. So, I'll say, guys, you can go down here, and just type in GS or oh, GH. Dang it, GH, and you're gonna see the tools in here. This is where they're gonna be at starting off. But like I said, I'll put in the files. I'll make sure I include the how to put them on the desktop. But once you're here, you can just be able to literally click it. So ask you the password again. So type in your password, whatever your password may be, and the file is going to show up very cleanly and for you to get onto it. So there's that. So we're gonna take this one off, and that's gonna put us back over here. Okay. So guys, that's basically the tools I have right now. Like I said, you can go to the website, you can download the tools right now as this video is live, and use them all you want. They are free. They are open source, so you don't have to worry about having anything or paying anything. Um, they're yours to use for free. Again, guys, use them responsible. If you have any kind of questions, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you guys may have. If you guys have a tool or have a program that you want built, but you don't know how to build it, or you're new to Kali and you really just want a GUI version of a tool, let me know and I will build that tool for you. Now this should be probably about an hour, so it's gonna be a while for you guys watching this. Again, guys, I'm Ghost Viper. The Yeah, I'm a Viper. I'm a Ghost. I'm Ghost Viper. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you, like I said, like, comment, share. Um, if you have any questions, let me know. See you later.